This is the morning edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Wednesday, the 21st of March. I'm James Spann. One more very warm and dry day, then some changes. Let's check some of the Skycam shots around the network this morning. We'll start with the Alpha Skycam view coming from Birmingham. That's looking north from the Daniel Building. It's mild and mostly fair. There's a look at downtown Tuscaloosa, as seen from the top of the Tuscaloosa County Courthouse. And down at Gulf Shores, things are quiet at the ridiculous hour of 5 a.m., although a lot of folks are down there on spring break. All right, there's the big upper low near Childress, Texas. In advance of that, some really big-time rains over Louisiana and Arkansas overnight, where major flooding is ongoing. And, of course, we have the ridge in the west, pumped up all the way into eastern Canada. I say the ridge in the west. The ridge in the east, pumped up all the way over parts of eastern Canada, where it's so warm. Look at those numbers this morning. Temperatures are well up in the 60s. In fact, that's about where we should be at 3 o'clock in the afternoon here in mid to late March. Look at that rain off to the west. Thank goodness it's tapered off a little bit around Lake Charles, but just many parishes over western Louisiana under flash flood warnings, where they've picked up over 8 inches of rain in spots over the past 24 hours. And, of course, we got a new tornado watch there, as you can see. In fact, it looks like when that image was captured at 5:11, there was a tornado warning for maybe a couple of parishes down there southwest of Lafayette, Louisiana. So very active weather. That watch extends up into southwest Mississippi, but again, no issues here, as that thing is just creeping along. There's a watch warning map. Flash flood watches as far north as Missouri, and some winter weather issues back in the northwestern states. This is the convective outlook today. There is a standard slight risk of severe weather over much of southeast Louisiana and south Mississippi. And again, there's that tornado box until 12 noon that extends into southwest Mississippi. Tomorrow, just no formal risks. Low-end severe weather probabilities for southwest Alabama, parts of the Gulf Coast, just 5%. And again, that does not warrant a slight risk at this point, as the upper low will be weakening with time, as will the upper support. Here's rain for the next 5 days. Valid through the weekend, valid through Sunday evening at 7 o'clock. This is showing additional rainfall amounts of 3 to 5 inches over Louisiana, Arkansas, and southwest Mississippi. But I think this looks pretty good. You know, yesterday they tried to draw some of those 2-inch amounts over into Alabama, and that just didn't look right. And I think this is much better. Heavier totals for our state near the Mississippi border, lighter totals near the Georgia border, but hopefully we'll get enough rain to flush away some of the pollen by Friday night. Let's look. This is the OZGFS, and there's the upper low to the west, and down below that, this is 1 o'clock this afternoon. I got the band of showers and storms, just not moving much. Soaking rains today for Baton Rouge, Little Rock, New Orleans, places like Vicksburg, Mississippi. Tomorrow, the upper feature just drifts slowly northeast. And again, really, the main band is still west of here over West Tennessee and Mississippi, but certainly we will introduce a chance of showers and maybe some thunder tomorrow. Highs go back in the upper 70s. Friday, that should be the day where maybe we'll see the better coverage of showers and storms. And again, even then, it's not going to just rain all day long. Highs probably mid to upper 70s, something like that. Severe weather possibilities are just minimal. And then Saturday, as we start the weekend, this run actually looks a tad wetter than recent runs we have seen. And again, you can pick out the upper low by the thickness values up to the north. It's near Evansville, Indiana. And again, that would suggest a chance of showers and storms on Saturday as we start the weekend. Highs, again, mid to upper 70s. And then Sunday, we get in dry air. No doubt that'll be the nicest day over the weekend. Bright sunny weather, lower humidity, highs mid to upper 70s. Just gorgeous. Monday of next week, everybody looks to be in good shape. Across the southeastern states, temperatures still above average with highs in the 70s, but very comfortable. There's Tuesday and a week from today. The most active wave action is well to the north, and down below that, moisture tries to come back. We might consider a slight chance of a shower Wednesday, but it wouldn't be a big deal. We'll check the end of the forecast, April 5th. Well, this run looks different. The one we showed you yesterday had evidence of a big trough and some colder air coming in, and maybe that late season cold snap that everybody expects. Or say everybody, I do. But this run, it's gone, and that's the way it works in the land of voodoo. Things change almost every run, and down below that, if that's right, that would be mild with maybe a shower or two, but nothing really significant. That's it for the Weather Xtreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 3:30 or so today. And if you can, watch us on television this evening, ABC 3340 at 4, 5, 6, and 10. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and God bless.
The first thing you've got to understand, you cannot rely on an outdoor siren. You cannot hear those inside a home, a building, a church. It won't work. You've got to get something inside your house. That's a weather radio or maybe a smartphone app. We work with a company that's developed a wonderful weather radio app for Android phones and iPhones. It knows where you are, and if you're in a tornado warning polygon, you get the warning. And if you're not, you don't. It's an effective device, and it's a great way to be sure you get the warning.